You're right, Bobby. That's exactly it. Troy is also making adjustments today. We've mentioned over and over again having the new QB1, Sawyer Smith. More than that, Neil Brown wants to see cleaner fundamental football today. They were plagued with penalties last week against Georgia State. You can see those flags already flying here early. He'll see if he can get those guys to shape up and stop getting some yellow flags on the field. Well, Sawyer Smith has been pretty true to form right now, known for being gritty and not easily rattled. He's doing exactly that. Now, after that fumble, he did go sit on the bench, and he just sat. He watched, he was observing, he took a couple deep breaths, he got back up, and he had a couple conversations with his guys, but overall, he's coming out with the even-headed demeanor that they knew he's had all along. Well, guys, between Caleb Barker, Sawyer Smith, and Gunnar Watson, you couldn't have three quarterbacks that have more similar makeup. Now, Gunnar Watson's a true freshman. Neil Brown said they plan to play him in this game. He's always allowed both of his quarterbacks to see snaps, and just like Smith, he comes in, he's not rattled, he knows his go-to guy, and another big pickup right there, which is what the Troy offense does best. Coach, you said coming into today you wanted to see cleaner football, less penalties, and better on fourth down conversions. Struggling with that in the first half. What was the address to the team?
Well, we just got to play. You know, I thought we played tight for whatever reason. We got to play physical brand of football. We got to be able to run the ball. We got to be able to stop the run. And Troy can't beat Troy. Troy beat Troy a lot in that first half with penalties. We had a fumble. We got to clean it up.
You want to see more run game. You've got two running quarterbacks in Sawyer and Gunnar. Now that you've seen them both taking their share of snaps, what are your thoughts?
We've got some ways to improve. You know, both of them did some good things. They're going to both play in the second half. And we just got to finish. I think they're both playing tight. We got to be able to make simple throws, and I think they'll execute better in the second half.
Time to see if you can execute, Coach. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Matt. You mentioned Hunter Reese. Now, he's in the bandit position, which allows him to be a little more flexible on defense. You'll see him flying around a lot and creating pressure for the quarterback. He's pushing the rest of his men to do the same thing. He's got defensive end Jarvis Hayes, even though he's only a sophomore, knowing that if he covers his assignment, he can do the same. So they're going to rely on that, because if they get a stop on third down, they're good. But in fourth down conversions, they've allowed 4 in the last 2 games. So it'll be interesting to see how they make some adjustments. As Tyler Murray makes his way off the field, it's interesting to note that this would have been his home turf. Murray was an original commit to Liberty, and true to Neil Brown's form, they went to go visit him in Florida, and they actually flipped him. Now, Murray is responsible for Liberty's DJ Stubbs being here. He actually told Stubbs that Liberty's coaches were really big on him and that he should give them a try. So Stubbs came, Murray flipped, and as he made the field, Brown really hoping he can come back into the game. So BJ Smith, guys, isn't the only Smith who can run on that field. You've seen Sawyer earlier, but BJ really feeds into that next man up mentality. He was actually behind Jadarius Henderson, who is still suspended from this team. He did not make the trip, and as you can see, the Bulldog gets up and he's carrying that rock as far as he can every snap. Well, Matt, Trey Eford is picking up a reputation as being known as Troy's secret weapon. On paper, it doesn't look like he can run, but he's starting to gain more and more explosive runs on the ground, and they're using the ability to throw off other teams' defenses by only using him sparingly. He's not the guy that you're going to go to every single time, and it pays off in situations like you just saw.